Hello, 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 and welcome back to some more ranked ladder in Blood Bowl 3 as we wait for the OCC OCC Season 1 to start. We will be having a stream tomorrow. For those who are unaware, we will be having a stream tomorrow where we will be taking a look at the teams in the divisions for the upcoming season. We're going through all of the divisions. Hopefully everyone's made it into their divisions by that time, and we'll give some commentary. Bidpad will be joining me for that one, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a fun time. Definitely, like, obviously Championship's probably going to be the first one that we take a look at, and it's probably going to be the one that we're going to spend the most time on, because, you know, one of those 10 teams is going to be the champion of OCC for Season 1, so, and there's, well, it's fairly bash heavy, I'll give you that. Like, it's not the biggest of, definitely not the biggest of varieties in there, at the very least. But as I said in the like when we were doing all of the division draw stuff with Pitpad, I am probably just going to say that, like, I'm gonna predict him to win. Like, Old World Alliance, it's not greatest of divisions for him overall, but he's a great coach, so. I have faith that he can pull off, even if it is somewhat of an upset. Right, so my opponent here, playing Chaos Pact, Mike G, has won the coin toss and decided that he should kick. So he has, I don't think he has any level ups. Nope, no level ups anywhere. Alright. So yeah, it is essentially going to be a question of how well the big guys are going to be behaving in this game. That'll determine the outcome quite a bit. Let's see, I had lineman, yeah, so 2 SPP, 2 SPP. And this time, instead of punching up in the middle, I think we are going to go wide here, just to essentially try to force my opponent to spread out his big guys. It's definitely going to be the case of he only has 2 rerolls, and big guys can be notoriously unreliable. So he's gone for the Minotaur Troll Ogre. Chaos Pact does have a Rat Ogre available to them as well as one of the choices, though I believe they and the Minotaur are the same cost, and they are more expensive than the other two. I believe the Troll is the cheapest, and then the Ogre, and then the Rat Ogre and Minotaur are roughly the same. Cheering fans. Fan interaction, because by pushing opponents into the crowd. Okay, probably not going to be entirely relevant, that one, and it is for him, and he does have a frenzy player on the pitch with the Minotaur, so not entirely unlikely that something like that could happen. We are fending that. He is probably going to be blitzing with the Minotaur, so which is why he. Okay. I was thinking that he's gonna be blitzing with the Minotaur, which is why he's not making the big guy hits. But then he makes a hit with the. He's just, I guess, like choosing to like he is choosing to. Oh, and that is a KO. So 1 removal so far out of the 3 blocks that he's thrown. Pretty decent. But yeah, he apparently, at least for those first 2, he decided to go more for the what do you call it? For the more reliable hits with the Renegade Human Lineman. rather than going in for the big guys. And then he does go for a big guy hit with the ogre. Does manage to take down the lineman. No armor break there. So, like, I mean, again, he removed one, so definitely not bad. And then he's going for the... And he does manage to... Now the question is... Yeah, I think we're gonna let him... follow that up. And he does get an armor break there. Managing a stun, which is fine. Now, I'm gonna assume he's gonna do quite a bit. I'm slightly curious, like slightly regretting my choice here, I think, because he still has enough players, I think, to move to properly essentially just like cover the Minotaur. Yeah, especially if he's bringing in the troll, which he successfully does. Then he's got a couple linemen left. Goes in for a tag on the Imperial lineman there. Okay. Goes in to tag the Imperial lineman there. Interesting. Okay. Right. Is there a way we can get a... There really isn't, so I think it is going to... We're going to blitz with the ogre. Before we blitz with the ogre, we are picking up these linemen from the ground. Move him up. Move the blitzer up. Take this 2-die block. Only a push. Only a push. We'll follow that up. 2-die here. Only a push again. It's more than slightly annoying. Follow that up. And then... Ogre! Down goes the troll. Do we follow that up is the question. Yes, because that does allow us to get... this guy over here, which means we get a 1-die on the Mino. And down he goes as well. And do we follow that up, I wonder? No. We'll just let that be. Okay. No armor breaks. No armor breaks, and unfortunately... But, we'll see what he can do. There wasn't really any way for me to get to grips with the Dark Elf there. And it is just something that I noticed, by the way. He doesn't have the Orc, nor does he have the Skaven Lineman. Which is weird, because as far as I remember, both of those are the exact same cost as the Renegade Human Linemen are. And I would argue that they're better players. Well, it gives you more variety, I guess. Okay. Goes for the blitz with the Mino. Down goes lineman. This time we will fend. No armor break. And then he's got 1 square of movement. He follows that up anyway. Alright. Troll manages to pick himself up. Now, so far, nothing's gone wrong for my opponent. It'll be interesting, like, how he's gonna... So he moves over there, which doesn't really help him take any blocks because he doesn't have guard on the ogre. So he goes for the 1-die there. Goes for the 1-die. I'm gonna assume he pushes him over there. Yep, and we're going to just fend that. Then he's got other 1-die blocks that he could take. Both down, don't think he's gonna... Yep, he's just gonna accept that. And he gets himself KO'd. And he stuns my lineman. I'll take that trade. I'll take that trade. So one player down for each. Definitely picking you up. Picking you up. Then, is there a way? Yes, there is. So, we are... Yes, I was just looking at things. The thing is, we need to take him down for it to work. We need to take him down for it to work. So we move there. That's not what we need, but that's okay. Okay. Now here's the question. Yeah, I think with that we probably don't go for it. I was thinking of going for the ball carrier there, but since we didn't manage to take him down, I don't think we will. So we're gonna go over here, take him down because we have block. Move over there so that the ogre gets 2 die on the troll. Move him over there, which allows us to take 2 die. Wonderful. Don't want to get smacked by the ogre for no reason, so follow that up. Get a stun on it. And then ogre, 2 die on the troll. Only a push. Push him over there. Push him over there. And then... we'll try to get away with a 3+ dodge, and we manage the 3+ dodge. Okay. I think he's gonna probably rotate to the left with this move here. But I think it was, like, definitely prefer to get him out of there, I think. Oh. The Minotaur refuses to function. He did try to go for a block, but he managed to roll a 1. So, no blocking from the Minotaur. He would have gone after the Ogre, which would have been a 2 dice, and if that failed, it would have been gone into, because he didn't do a blitz action at least, so that could have gone, like, if he didn't manage to take down the Ogre on the 2 die block that he did get, that could have been tragic. But no blocking for the Minotaur. He does at least, unlike the other 2, he does keep his tackle zones. Now what? So, okay. He moves the Dark Elf over there. Okay. I was thinking that he might start rotating to the left, but he is instead rotating even more to the right. This is his 3rd turn, so he's not in a hurry at this stage. Not in a hurry yet, certainly. So, I'm gonna assume that the Ogre, yep, he just moves there to mark up all of those lads. And he attempts to dodge away with the Renegade Human Lineman from the lineman. To complete his cage. He completed his cage. I'm gonna assume he's not gonna activate the troll. Okay, he takes a 1 die there. Honestly, sure. If you want to follow that up, you can follow that up, I think. Alright. Okay, he goes for the 1 die. He goes for the one die with the troll against the ogre, gets them both down, and neither... Yeah, neither one... Yep, we're picking up the ogre, no problems there. Yeah, we're just gonna start by... Definitely should have picked up the, the lineman who's down on the ground here, I think, first. So, picking you up. And then we're gonna move lineman over here. Right, so how do we do this? I think we do this. Follow that up, which frees this guy up. Do we go for... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go for him this time either. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move him over here. We're gonna take our 2 die here. Down he goes. We're not gonna follow that up. No armor break. Move the blitzer there, which gives us a 2 die. And we're definitely rerolling that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do that, and then we'll accept the 1 die here, and down goes the ogre. And we're not following that up. Slightly concerning that we are eating up the our rerolls. We are down to only 1 reroll left. But otherwise, this is where I would argue that we're in a pretty good defensive position. He goes for the 2 die there. Doesn't take the both down, obviously. And we're definitely fending you this time. So what is he going to be doing? He's going to move over there, which means that he's going to go for a blitz on this guy, I think, and just tries to push forward the cage. Yep. Down he goes. We're defending that because might as well eat up some of his movement. Yep, he moves there. Does he move there? He moves there. Does the elf move? Okay, yep, the elf moves that far ahead. That's fine. And then he goes for that block. Takes down the lineman. And fend. Doesn't manage to stun, but that's fine. That is entirely fine. Alright, so what we're going to start with is we're going to bring this guy over. Definitely picking this guy up. Then we are punching you. Yeah, I think we're just fine pushing you here. Get you in there. Then we go for that. Managed to make the GFI. Down goes the guy. And a stun as well. That's very nice. We bring him in as well. And then ogre block on the troll is only a push. It's fine. Follow that up. He gets to annoy them, and then Blitzer moves there, and Lineman gets to sacrifice himself for the greater good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my situation at the moment. The fact that like this guy is also stunned here helps out quite a bit, meaning that he can't just pick him up and cancel out this assist. So at best he can bring a guy here, but even then he's tagged. So and like here is like this is the perfect situation for the bodyguard stand firm to kick in, right? Because okay, he moves him there, cancels out those assists, which does give him a 1 die with this guy against him if he wants. He goes for the 1 die against the Blitzer with the okay. Sure. Follows him up. Okay, down against the Blitzer, no armor break. That does give him a 2 die here. But I'm still still feeling pretty good about the situation overall. He moves him over there to assist, which is reasonable. Yep, I mean, if he goes, like, if he just takes the 1 dies and he manages to, you know, get results with the 1 dies, then he gets results with the 1 die. Not much I can do about that. Especially when he's only got 1 reroll and he's not getting punished for that, but... Oh well, that's a KO on one of the bodyguards, unfortunately. It's the guy who has the niggling injury. Hopefully he's coming back. And obviously he goes for the 2 die with the troll, and like troll doesn't misbehave, manages to take down the ogre, which means that the Minotaur is now free to go for a blitz on the bodyguard who's next to the elf. Like, this has to be one of the most consistent like teams of Chaos Pact that I have seen so far. Like, nothing has gone horribly wrong for them. Even had to make a GFI to make that hit happen. Does manage to take him down. No armor break there. The elf is free to move, but he's literally just blocked on all sides except going backwards. But he can just do that. Yep, I mean... I was feeling pretty good about my defensive situation, and then he failed nothing despite taking multiple risky things, and he scores. But it does we do have 4 turns to score back, so not a terrible position to be in, regardless. His KO stays out. Our bodyguard manages to recover his Vits, so it is going to be 11 against 12 because he did have a goblin in reserve. But we'll see what we can do with 4 turns. We'll see what we can do with 4 turns. Right. Oh, Blitzer definitely stays in the back. Then what? Well... I think... him there. The ogre is next to the Mino. And then we put... he stays there. Imperial lineman there. Bodyguard there. Where's the surprise group? Does that. And think this is what we're gonna go for. I was thinking, yeah, I think that was a misplay. I think that was, like, we should have probably just stacked on the left instead of stacking on the right. But we're being greedy and hoping that these blocks actually accomplish something. So the first thing we do is we go for and only pushes. Is not a great start there. Alright. Managed to take down the troll. And that's an injured troll. That's a badly hurt on the troll. I don't think he's gonna... Is he gonna use his apple, or is he gonna bet on the 4+ regen? Because the troll does have regen, and he does regen it. Alright, so... good on him. Right, with that... I think we are... We're just gonna move more of our bulk carrier over this way, I think. And then we're gonna take this. Okay. Pushes. Yeah, I think we follow that up. And we can put you there. We can put you there. Bodyguard goes over there. Lineman goes there. You die on the ogre. Only manages a push. I guess we follow that up then. Okay, 3 more turns. We have the ball. It's fairly secure. There's not going to be any throw teammate shenanigans going on. He starts with the ogre. Ogre 2-die block. Takes down the lineman. Manages a stun. That's fine. Okay. He is just moving forward aggressively into contact. Okay. So where is the blitz going to be? That's I think the important question. He moves over there. Okay. Maybe the blitz is with the Minotaur, because like with the blitz, even if the 2-die fails, he'll still get a 1-die afterwards, rather than a 2-die uphill. There isn't really... Okay. Nope, he didn't take the blitz there. So, push has to follow through because... Please make this actually... Are you going to accept that? Yes, he is. And we are going to take the skull. And down goes the Mino, and he's stunned. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. I think it is fairly clear what we are going to do here, which is make this blitz. Only get a push. Move him there. Yeah, I think we move him there. Which allows us to move there so that we can get a 2-die on this renegade lineman. The ogre does move. Wonderful. Ball carrier gets to go over there, and then hopefully with this we can unravel and follow that up. Just not really manifesting the block dice there. Okay, there we go. And then we follow that one up. I know that he's gonna get two die there, but at least he's gonna be blocking the way. Then we take the 2 die here. Down goes the lineman. Follow that up. And we get a KO. Nice. Doubt that he's going to be. And we'll call that good. So definitely, like, removing the troll was big. That stun is also big. The KO that we manage, if it sticks, that can be pretty big. But yep, down he goes, which is fine. Hopefully our bodyguard here, who managed the casualty on the troll, manages to survive without any injuries, because he's getting a level, and we desperately need some guard in this team. So that is definitely going to be the pick. He can get a 1 die on the ball carrier. Like, he could go for a 3+ dodge and then get a 1 die there. I think that's pretty much the best he can do. He moves the ogre there, which doesn't really help any of these blocks. It does, like, mean that these guys are just all like, not really going to be relevant, I don't think, from here on out. He goes for a 2 die uphill. He goes for a 2 die uphill. And then he follows that up. Yep, now he can again get a 1 die. He can get a 1 die on the ball carrier with the elf. But I mean, I have block and he does not, so it's not exactly the best of situations. And he does have a reroll, so yep, he is going for the blitz there. Gets a skull, definitely rerolling this, I think. Yep. And a skull. Yep. And that's a serious injury on the elf as well. Apo absolutely used on that. Oh, that's unfortunate. So that is a niggle. That is a niggle, and he would have had broken arm on the elf, I think. So, yeah. Definitely understand why he did that. Right, so how are we? Yeah, over there. Follow it up. Alright. Then we are just running on off. Definitely want to stand up. And then what? Then what? Then what do we do? I think we take the 2 die here. Ow, down he goes. Follow that up. Stun. And then we'll take a blitz there. Down he goes. Do we follow that up? I don't think we actually follow that up. And then we pick this guy up and call that a good. Okay. Even without doing a blitz or a block action, this guy manages to stand up. Comes in with an assist. The ogre does not manage anything with the 2 die on the lineman, and he fends, so this guy has an assist against him now wherever he goes. So he picks him up, makes the dodge. I'm surprised he didn't blitz there. Like, if he's doing that, might as well have, I guess. But oh, he does that instead. Unfortunately, he does not have block, and I do. Fair enough. Fair enough, if that was what he was gonna do. And we're not gonna fuff about. We are just scoring the touchdown. And that is, assuming that the blitzer manages to stay alive, that is level up for him as well. We managed to recover our 1 KO, so we are back to 11. And he manages to recover both of his KOs, so we are 11 on 11. 1-1 and R received. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think this time we are going to, I think this time we're going to do this a little differently. He's still going to be at the back there, but instead of being on this side, we put him there. Put him there. Then have and then he gets to be there, and then he'll be there. He gets to be there. He gets to be... Just in case there's a blitz. I think this is the formation that we're gonna go to, and what we're gonna try and achieve here. Cheering fans, treacherous trapdoors. Okay, there are now trapdoors on the field, and unfortunately on the side where we're okay. Right. Also, I just realized something, because I was thinking like the blitz should be there. But I decided to put all of my... Oh, that's not great. Okay. Yeah, I think... Definitely still doing the blitz here. Starting with this one. Only a push. Only a push, unfortunately. And then I think this guy... This guy just moves up. Then, yeah, this is what I realized is that I was relying quite a bit on this ogre block succeeding for me to be able to get a 2 die on this ogre. Push, push. Still fine. Take another 2 die. Push, push. Yeah. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I think we move you over there. We move you over there just to cover that. Then we have this guy who's still free. And we'll make him stay there. Pick up the ball with the blitzer, hopefully. Yep, no need for a reroll. And we'll just run it forward. And then... we move forward here? Yeah, I think we move this bodyguard forward. And call that good. Yeah, the blocking was quite disappointing. We did manage to take down the Mino. No result on him, though. Okay, he's going for the throw teammate play immediately. I mean, might as well. That's that's hilarious. That is absolutely no, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh. What a throw teammate play. What a throw teammate play that was. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stand firm. And Mino, even choosing to blitz, the Mino fails to stand up. Like this is the unreliability that Chaos Pact like can fall prey to. And but that goblin throw, that is the best throw teammate that I have ever witnessed. Not from a like that it succeeded beyond expectations, but from like just the like the entertainment value of it. Like just absolutely brilliant, that one. Oh, that was good. That was okay. Right, I do think you are gonna go over there. You are gonna go over there. Yeah, this whole pushing thing just isn't really working out, unfortunately. We need to blitz you. Still just pushes. Like that is not. That is not great. That is not great. Can't really complain too much because like we're still in a very dominant position here. Right, where does the ogre want to go? Yeah, I think he. Yep, he manages to go over there, which means we're not going to bring the ball carrier over to help. I'll do that. Can we get? No, we just cannot get any like takedowns. Just all pushes so far. Just all pushes. Yeah, I think the bodyguard goes over there. And then this guy. This guy moves over there to complete that, and we do not take any blocks with this guy. Still not, like, absolutely not a bad position that we find ourselves in. Starts with the ogre block, does manage to take down the, and badly hurts him, which is fine. Badly hurt means that he's safe. He's safe. Would not want to have another permanently injured bodyguard like him. Like, he is already on the chopping, like, replacement list. So, okay, takes a 2 die there. Down he goes. Bending that. No armor break. Alright. Takes him down. Sure, we'll fend that. No armor break. Which does free up this renegade human lineman. The troll was already free. But, like, they don't really have the movement to get over here in one turn. So, he's still pretty... I mean, I assume he's gonna make the blitz with the Mino against the ogre, so that he can free up this human lineman as well. Because he needs one more. Okay, yep, he goes for that. Down goes the ogre. Stuns him even. That's slightly annoying, but I mean the Mino's still, like, not gonna be able to get there for now. Does free up this human lineman. The troll does also move. So now is the question of where does this guy go? Right? Like, he can, like, at best he can get a 1 die with this guy, I think. Oh, he goes for the foul on the ogre, who's already stunned with him, instead of actually moving to assist over. Okay. I mean, the ogre is like a fairly, like a fairly, and he goes for the 1 die. Does he reroll that? He does reroll that into a skull. Yep. Okay. Like, the ogre is a fairly important piece in this game, and he has functioned very well for me so far. So, all right. So, first thing, please. All push is fine. Push is fine. That allows us. Yeah, that allows us to do this. Hopefully get him into the crowd. Into the crowd he goes. Obviously not following that up. Then we can move him over there. We are not going through the trapdoor game, thank you very much. That. That. And, that, I think. Then over here. He successfully projectile. Well, he doesn't vomit upon himself, but he then fails to Fails to achieve anything of significance with that. He then makes a 3-die block with the Mino, only gets a push. We obviously fend that. And his Ogre decides to be a bonehead. So, Imperial Norman, the Tenderness of Cathay, Imperial Retainer Lineman. One could call him the luckiest son of a bitch. I'm kind of surprised that he went for the throw up there. Like that would have been a 3-die anyway. Surely you go okay. You KO the Ogre. That's fine. He's at least giving me one more turn to stall, so that's nice of him. Well, he isn't apparently. Yep, goes for the blitz. Goes for the 1-die for whatever reason. Sure. I mean, I still think that I can fairly comfortably stall. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Pick him up. Then you die. That's not good. I think before we do anything else, we sacrifice you to tag the Mino. Take a 2-die here. Yes, we have. And we manage to stun, which is wonderful. He can go up there. Take that 2-die. We'll wrestle him down. And then I'm gonna take a 2-die here, which is fine. Blow it up. Into the crowd you go. That. And I think we're good. Can't say that I'm displeased about this. Goes for the Ogre block. Down goes the lineman. If he wants to follow up, sure, absolutely. Come on in. Wonderful. Now, what is he gonna do with the rest of his players? He moves the troll. Give an assist to the Mino. Yep, so he gets a 3-die with the Mino instead of a 2-die. Makes sense. Okay. Down goes the lineman. And him. No armor break. Alright. So, he has 2 players that are still activatable. This Renegade Human Lineman. And then this Renegade Human Lineman. So he brings him in there. And I think he's probably gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, he's gonna go for that blitz. It is a 1-die and a bunch of other dice rolls. And it's only a push. He re-rolls that into a skull. And no armor break this time. Okay. Wonderful. Which does mean that we are very much still going to be stalling. Still going to be stalling. Do not want to go through the trapdoor, game. Thank you very much. It is just not in our interest to do so. Right. So, you go over there. You will go over there. This allows you to get a 2 dice there. Down he goes. Yep, we will follow that up. Why not? Bitch. 2 die here. Down he goes. Follow that up. And then I think we go for that. Manage an armor break, no ref interference for a stun, which is fine. And then we'll see if we can make a 4+ dodge. We can't, which is fine. And he stuns himself onto the ground. Alright. Starts by moving his ogre forward. Come in to assist. Troll also moves forward. He can get a 2 die here on the Imperial, like if he brings him to assist. Does not blitz with the Mino, so the Mino stays where he is. Right. Yeah, I do think that he can get a 2 die blitz there, but like the lineman has fend, so he won't be getting out of like into any sort of a position. Does not bring him to assist for whatever reason. Just picks him up. Guess he can go for a 2 die here. Nope, he's gonna go after the ball carrier. He tries his best, which is admirable. That is the way that the game is supposed to be played. We're just gonna pick him up and move him here. Then, can we still stall? Can we still stall? The answer is yeah, I think so. I think we can. I think we can still stall. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna push. I'll push. Follow it up. Him here. That frees him up. And yeah, this is getting greedy. This is definitely getting greedy. And he doesn't have a throw teammate play, because he doesn't have a throw teammate play available. Like just eating up as many turns as possible. Like worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario, we don't score and it's a 1-1 draw. Like if we stall here. Best case scenario, We managed to take up at least one more turn. Yep, Minotaur decides to not comply, as he wasn't blitzing anywhere. But yeah, like best case scenario, we get at least one more turn. He goes for the blitz on the bodyguard corner there. Only gets a push. No rerolls available. Stand firm. Stands firm. Down goes Imperial lineman. We'll fend that. He gets injured. He's got 2 SPP. It's very unlikely. I don't think there's going to be that many more injuries, so we'll use the apple here. And it's going to be an M&G instead of an armor bust. Yep, we're just gonna stand firm. Yeah, I think we are just gonna walk it in. Just going to walk it in. Yep, he's coming into aggressively into contact. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna try and block anything. We are just scoring with the blitzer once again, and he is well, as I said, like Imperial Nobility is one of those teams where the blitzers do just clog the SPP. So, all right, we even managed to get our KO ogre back, and there was no other KOs to recover. So, we are going to... We need to make a bit of a wide... So he has... Like, his best movement is 6, right? So he needs to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he needs to be there. He needs to be there. Okay. Yeah, I think we are just going to... I think this is... Yeah, I think this is the formation. I'm not sure if this is the correct formation, but this is, I think, the formation that we're going to go with. Alright, can we get like a good deep kick? Oh, he didn't leave anyone in the backfield there. Pitch invasion. One of my linemen and the blitzer from the middle. And yep, he's not gonna go for a touchdown, I don't think. He can't recover the ball, so he could go for it, I guess. Yep, he's just looking to do damage, I think. And down he goes. No armor break. Only a push with the ogre. He gets fended off. Only a push with that lineman. Bending him as well. He goes for a 1 die. sure if he realized that it was a 1-die or not. Down he goes, gets KO'd. Fine. Entirely fine. Like, surely you take the 3-die block instead of the throwing up, right? Like, it has at least a chance of doing SPP. And there is still, like, 1 in 6 chance of, like, if you throw up on yourself, that's it. Turnover, right? So, like, I don't know why he's doing the throwing up thing instead of just taking the 3-die block with the troll. Yeah, he's going for some damage on my lineman. Fouls him for a stun. Fouls him for a stun. And then there's this guy left. Yep, he did go for the ball recovery eventually. Doesn't manage to pick up, but like the bounce is good. The bounce is good, and he can try. He can try again. So I think like this guy is not in scoring range. Yeah. So we are just going to. These guys are just going to screen for the blitzer because I assume that blitzer would be his target. If he goes for another foul, ogre. Down goes the Mino. Don't follow that up. Next take a GFI. And then no. Why does the game insist on going through the trapdoors? Well, I guess the game just doesn't recognize that there are trapdoor skirts. And the Mino gets KO'd. Alright. So, he has a permanently injured Dark Elf. With a niggle. He had 3 SPP. So, kind of a shame. And the only permanent injury we managed to get, we managed to Apo save. He goes after the bodyguard. He's got the niggle after all. Does not manage an armor break. And he goes for a foul on a lineman, which stuns him. And yep. All right. That was a game. Good start to the day of Blood Bowl, that is. Managed a 2-1 win over Chaos Pact, but let's be honest. Like, Chaos Pact is one of those teams that's like generally considered to be in the weaker side when it comes to like power level. So, and like just the fact that like I have so much stand firm and so much like fend, I feel that does. That hurts Chaos Pact quite a bit. The MVP for him went on the Ogre, so the Ogre gets a skill up, which is very nice. Hooray, we got a thrower for an old world human thrower, or like a shoulder pad, which is not going to be relevant because I doubt we'll be playing Old World Alliance anytime soon. So we have, we are going to take our definitely yeah, actually I think we're gonna yeah, first off, we're definitely over here absolutely taking guard. But I think we're not going to take a level on Gustav the Fury because I think he's going to get Mighty Blow as his first skill, actually. Over here, you're the guy who got MNG'd, so thankfully the Apo managed to save him from a from the minus armor bust because he got the MVP and he now gets a skill. The skill in question being block. There we go. And we're not going to random a skill over here for Giannis Sword of Karaberg. But we have 110. We have 110 in the bank, and that does mean that we will be picking up a Noble Blitzer. Or are we? Yeah, we are. I was thinking that maybe we go for the Bodyguard instead, but I don't think that's, like, I just think getting the second Blitzer now that we're here is just a better play overall. Alright, 1-1-1. Let's go for another game. Nice to not play Necro as well. Like, Chaos Pact, much more manageable of an opponent, I feel. But right. So, we are looking at potentially picking up an Imperial Thrower at some point. The real question is, like when are we picking him up? And I think the answer is really, if there's ever going to be, like, if there's ever a time where we don't have 90k to get our, like, let's say that we win the next match, right? We win the next match, and we don't get enough money to buy the last of the bodyguards, but we do get enough money to buy the Imperial Thrower. Then we're probably just picking up the Imperial Thrower at that point. But yeah, like, I do genuinely, as far as I'm concerned, like, there are definitely people that I talk to that don't like starting with the ogre on the Imperial Nobility theme. But I think, like, I genuinely do think that, like, starting with the ogre is the correct play, just because of the fact that, like, well, like, the ogre gives you at least some weight, and you kind of want to be, like, brawling regardless. So having the one big guy there can help out quite a bit. Alright, so we're facing off against Skaven. Le fromage au buin, Le Marcelin. I'm pretty sure I've played him before in the ranked ladder. I think he was playing Skaven then 2. So, right, so we will be getting some inducement. So what does he have? He has guard on a blitzer. He has block sidestep on his gutters. So we get a 95, which is nice. Let's see, so what does he have? He's got sidestep on one, he's got block on the other, he's got another gutter runner with wrestle strip ball. Oh, that's annoying. Nothing on the rat ogre. And then he's got all 4 gutter runners. He doesn't have a thrower, but I mean, with the gutter runners being so fast anyway, probably not much of a problem. He's played 6 games already. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any star players. We could get Barrack Far Blast, but that's like secret weapon. Yeah, I don't think so. And there's no one else who's, I mean, there's one guy who's kind of cheap, and that's Helping Wolf, but yeah, no. So I think it is just gonna be Bloodweiser kegs, and then we'll do 1 and 1. Alright. He has won the coin toss. What does he choose to do? Probably receive? Nope, he chooses to kick the ball. Okay. So now we need to see if we can actually get some damage done. Like that. Like, He has, I think he's got 12 rats on the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Yeah, he's got 12 rats on the roster. So we definitely need to do damage, and we're not going to shy away, even though we only have 11 players. We're not going to shy away from fouling, because it is just the case that we need to. We need to make sure that, well, we need to at least attempt to do damage. So gutter runner. Yeah, this guy is prima target. Wrestle Stripple Gutter is prima target for us. We move over there. You back. We want you there. Yeah, I think you're gonna be the one who's gonna go forth. Put over there. The bodyguard. I think we keep this bodyguard like in the back here. Keep him in the back. Because he's so fast, I think we're actually going to keep both the bodyguard and the this Imperial lineman in the back, just in case there's like a blitz or we get a catastrophic turnover. We have some people to send in support of the blitzer. The blitzer at the back there. It's not like he's exactly positioned to take advantage of a blitz, but like he's also, like, again, gutter runners, super fast, good agility, already come with dodge enabled, so yeah. So we're gonna attempt to do like a slow grinding advance, hopefully managing something on the AV7 Skaven. And he's even got 2, and he does get a blitz. He does get a blitz. Thank God I was being cautious. Like he can absolutely get some Skaven there. He can only move 4 players, which is good. So the question here is, who is he gonna move and where? I'm gonna assume that if he's gonna put somebody underneath the ball, it's gonna be this gutter runner. Okay, so he starts with the blitz with the Rat Ogre, which I mean, he's the only one who wouldn't have needed an assist, and when he can only move 4 players, yeah, makes sense. Unfortunately, nothing bad happens to him when he does that. He does manage to take down the Imperial Retainer lineman. We fended him off, so he only had 1 movement left, and then he goes to tag the Imperial Retainer over there. Okay. That doesn't, because we stayed back, like, that doesn't really open up a big gap or anything, so, and we definitely have people who are able to come in to assist. So the real question here is, how aggressive is he actually gonna go? Like, yep, so he puts the blodger guy underneath the ball. Makes sense. If he was gonna go underneath the ball, then that would be the player in question. Now, who else is he gonna send in there? He's gonna send in a blitzer of his, who is gonna tag the bodyguard, and then he's going to bring the other blitzer with guard over to tag the bodyguard, and he manages to catch. Okay, not great. So pick him up. Bring him forth to support. So I think if we get one more assist, we can make that a 3-die. And pow, down he goes. Pretty decent bounce for him. Pretty decent bounce for him. Pretty decent bounce for him overall. So we are going to start over on this side. Down he goes. Follow that up. And we get an armor break, which frees him. Move him up there. That was the wrong place. Should have done it the other way around, I think. Okay. Don't like that. Yeah, I think we have to follow that up. And then not following that one up. Okay. 2-die over here. Down goes rat. Not follow that up. And that's a KO. Okay. Then, unfortunately, only a 2-die. Then follow it up with the ogre. No armor break this time, and then that guy just stays next to the red ogre and doesn't try any uphill shenanigans. Not the worst position, not the best position by any means. But yeah, definitely should have done it the other way around. This lineman should have been here, and the blitz should have been from there. Because that would have meant that I could at least attempt to pick up without having to go into the tackle zone. So that was bad play by me. Bad play by me. So it will be interesting to see what he can manage here. But because I don't think he's really in a position to, like, he can absolutely go for the pickup, but it's not gonna be. Ooh, and that's okay. Well, that's that then, I guess. That's that then. Definitely. Yep, down you go. Kinda don't want to follow this up because I want to follow that gutter runner who's on the ground. But I think I don't think we want to. I don't think we really want to fuck around here. Don't think we really want to fuck around here. So we are going to try and please pick up the ball. Yeah, we're definitely re-rolling that. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. You're gonna stay there. I think. We are gonna have. Probably should have done the blocks first, let's be real. Okay, manage a stun. Manage a stun. And you go over there. Let's go over there. You can go over there, so we get a 3-die there. And then this guy. think we're just gonna move him forward. And we'll take 3 die. Wonderful. Good job, Ogre. Follow that up. No armor break. And then we have a 2 die here. Which is a push. Which is fine. Which is fine. But yeah, definitely need to be more careful about my order of things, because like definitely would have should have done the blocks, like maybe not the ogre block, but at least the 2 die block on the guard blitzer there. I think definitely should have done before going for the foul. But it's just such a tempting target when I get so many assists on him as well. Okay, he moves there to cancel out that assist. Takes a 2 die there. Yeah, I don't follow that up. No armor break. That does free up his Rat Ogre, which he probably goes for a blitz on the bodyguard, I guess. Yep. Push. Sure. Could have gone way worse for me. But he is kind of in the way. So yeah, I think this Imperial Retainer also should have just gone there. But the thing is, the way I was thinking is that, okay, I don't want to... I don't want him to be able to tie up multiple players with a single Rat Ogre. So... Skaven Lineman moves up to there for some reason. And he attempts to dodge away with a clan rat away from the ogre. He fails it. He did not use a reroll for that. Alright. Definitely picking you up. That's the first thing. Yeah, I don't really care to... I think we're just gonna move over there. We're just gonna move over there. I think you're gonna move over there because that's our blitz target. Yes, we're gonna get rid of you, hopefully. Nope, just a push. Just a push. Okay. I should have moved him over there. We move there, or over here, which allows us to take a 2 die there. Down he goes. Follow that up. Ooh, that's a seriously hurt on the guard blitzer. MNG. He accepts the MNG. Okay. Doesn't want to waste ammo on that when it's not a permanent. Alright. Down goes the other blitzer. Definitely following him up. No armor break on that one. And will not actually punch with the ogre. Like, I think he's more useful. even if he managed to remove the Skaven clan right there, I still think he's more useful just standing there rather than like risking the 1 in 6 chance of him going bonehead. Now, he can definitely get an uphill block. If he makes some dodges and GFIs, he can get even a 1 die on the ball carrier. Okay, down goes the lineman. Down goes the lineman. Sends him off. No armor break. That makes it easier for him. Yeah. I think this guy should have been here rather than where he is. Yep, he's just going for it. Going for the uphill. He gets the push, which is he does pop the ball loose because he does have strip ball and I don't have sure hands. Chooses there. Where's the bounce? The bounce is good for me. It's in 2 tackle zones. I mean, he can definitely still try to get it. No question about that. But it is going to be rather difficult, and he doesn't have anybody who's really capable of passing, so I don't need to be afraid of a long pass play there. Moves the gutter runner over to assist. Yeah, I think we're just going to stand firm here. Keep the rat ogre tagged. Keep the rat ogre tagged. Yep, rat ogre goes for the punchies. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stand firm here. No armor break. Wonderful. And now he has this gutter runner left to activate. And away he dodges. Does use up the dodge reroll to do it. And he moves to... yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Definitely standing you up. Imperial lineman. Go over there. You are also going to stand up. Now, yeah, I think we're gonna try and pick up the ball here and move it to the center. So before we do that, yeah, I think this is the blitz. Assume he dodged it. Dodging, yep. And we're just gonna do that. See if we can't threaten him with the surf at least. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not good. That's not good. That is actually rather bad. Well, I mean, there's a higher chance of failure on the pickup than the 2-die blocks there. So, like by that logic, if you can call it that, call it logic, I would have failed the pickup even with the reroll. But now I think he's gonna put him here, and then he can get a 2-die on this guy, and he just needs a push, and he pushes him onto the ball, and if the bounce is good, he can potentially recover the ball. Yep. That's unfortunate. Picking up the Rat Ogre as well. Picking up the Rat Ogre as well. He goes for... Okay. Not... Yeah. Now he's got prehensile tail next to the ball. Yep. Still pushes him onto the ball. Bounce is onto the prone guy, back onto the lineman, onto the Rat Ogre, onto the prone guy, next to the Rat Ogre. Still next to the Rat Ogre, and only in one tackle zone. So, yeah. Yeah, he can definitely... Yep, makes it with that. He didn't take... He did not take... Okay. He did not take, what's it called? Like a pass action or whatever. So we can definitely get a blitz on him. Goes over there. Makes the dodge with him. We need this guy to take down this blitzer, I think. But we can hopefully still get a 2-die with over here. Or he does that. And obviously he makes all of the requisite dodges with the Gutter Runner, which means that he can bring the Gutter Runner over here to screen. Yep, this is not great. Not great at all. But yeah, what can you do when a 2-die with a reroll fails you? Like, Quad Skulls is just not something that's... Like, Skaven is an extremely good team at taking advantage of those sorts of Quad Skulls as well. Fails the dodge. Fails the dodge with the Line Rat. Did not... Yeah. Cool. Okay, so how do we get a 2-die there? The answer is we need to make just get something. Okay. There he goes. And then yeah. Fortunately, the best we can do free him up? Question mark. Did not manage to free him up. Alright. Nope, don't get him down. Definitely need to. And then follow that up. Please manage to pick up. He did. Not taking the GFI. Not taking the GFI to try and get away. Then we'll try to get away from the Rat Ogre. Manage to dodge, but fail the GFI. Okay. Well, definitely could have gone worse. He can still definitely like pop the ball out and potentially recover it. We don't have any rerolls left. We're inside our own. Yeah, like he can get, like, he gets a 1-die. 1-die with this guy. He's got the reroll. he should get the ball popped out. Then it's just a question of... It is essentially now a question of, can I get lucky and have him, like, fail something? Like, if he doesn't fail the popping out the ball, then at least fail the pickup, or if he doesn't fail that, then, like, fail the dodge away, or whatever. Yep. Push is enough. Where goes the ball? Decent place for him. So, yeah, he just needs to... Yeah. He can definitely score here. He can definitely score here. So he needs a 2+ dodge with a dodge reroll. Goes for the pickup. Doesn't fail the pickup. Does he fail the dodge? Doesn't fail the dodge. Does he fail the GFI that he would need to score? No. Yep. That's Skaven. That's Skaven. All it, like, he got the blitz to put pressure on me. Like, yeah, that's Skaven for you. Like, they are a very good team at, especially like when he's got the skills that he does. Like, if this was an actual, like, if he didn't have the strip ball wrestle gutter, then things would be way different. Obviously, if I didn't suffer a turnover on a 2-die block, then things would also be very different, even with a reroll, but, you know, that's how the game sometimes goes. So, definitely going to be an uphill battle from here on out. We will have 3 turns. We will have 3 turns to try and score. Hopefully that's enough. We don't have any rerolls. That's going to be a problem. That is probably going to be a problem. A high kick. But, blitzer. Nope, even with the reroll, doesn't manage to catch it, which is unfortunate. So how do we? Yeah, I'm definitely moving this guy. Definitely moving this guy over to. He's gonna move into contact there. He's gonna move into contact with him. And then we're gonna take a 3-die here. Only pushes. Only pushes. Doesn't mean that we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna be a GFI. It's gonna be a GFI. The blitz, or we do it without a block. Or we do it without block, and I think that's probably what we're gonna do. We move him into contact there. And then down he goes. Follow that up. And then the guy. Down he goes. And that's a neck injury. Doubt he's going to be using that on a 0 SPP lineman. Where do we... If you manage to, yeah. Move him over there. Then please pick up the ball. Nope. No, we did not. Okay. Not the worst. Absolutely not the worst. But, yeah, I mean, if we can't pick up the ball, then this is gonna get a lot harder. One could say impossible, even. Yeah, we're gonna have to essentially, like, has to be, like, this guy has to get forward. He has to get into scoring touchdown range. That is the primary, our primary driver here. He can absolutely bring a gutter runner here. He can even try and pick it up. I don't think there's really a way where he can get. This guy can just go bump bump like, yeah. Goddamn gutter runners. And especially this guy with the like sidestep is annoying. Super annoying even. Okay, so he's not bringing the strip ball guy forward, which is fine, I guess. I think he's gonna blitz the noble blitzer there with the rat ogre. Like, could you like have a turnover, please? Like this I kind of need you to have a turnover. Yep, he's going for it. He's going after the blitzer. Push, which is fine. He gets his second hit, which means that he's definitely not going to be the one who's going to be like scoring for us. Down he goes. No armor break, but yeah, he can. Yep, makes the dodge. Makes the second dodge. Does he go for the pickup? He does. Surely he rerolls that. Like, surely he rerolls that. He does try it. Does not manage it. Okay. Okay. So he needs to move forward because he's the only person who can get into decent-ish scoring range. Start here. You have wrestle. Can we take him down? Yeah, I think we go for this. Where does he go? Where does he go? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Both down, wonderful. No armor break. Gives me 3 die there. Boy, am I glad. Boy, am I glad about that 3 die. Right, with that. Yeah, we'll have to try and make this dodge, I think. Nope. Okay. Well, we have somebody in scoring range just in case, but unfortunately, yeah, our position is not great. Our position is absolutely not great. Hopefully we can, if nothing else, hopefully we can at least, hopefully we can at least manage to, like, make sure, like, stop him from scoring. And the ball is in 2 tackle zones, and I don't think he has, like, exceedingly sort of, yeah, he's gonna get a 1 die with this guy onto the ball. And then he's gonna hope for a good scatter, I think. He moves him already, okay. Goes for a blitz. Down he goes. Yep. Frees him to go attack the bodyguard. Makes sense. Picks him up. Well. Takes the 1 die. Where does he push? Over there. We're fending you off. We are fending you off. Makes a dodge there. Goes over there. Down goes lineman. Then. Okay. 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 Goes for the 1 die there as well. Okay. Well, he doesn't have really anything to lose at that point going for that 1 die. Makes sense. Makes sense. Probably should have just let him follow, I guess, if he wanted to get next to the ogre for whatever reason. Right. So think this is the obvious. I think this is the obvious. Down he go. There you go there. You're not going to be of any help. Might as well pick you up. Right. Need to down you. That's not a down you. Okay. No, I think just to get that 3rd one. Down. KO, okay. Does have a KO recovery chance, obviously. Okay. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Managed to pick up the ball. Can we do heroics? It's an accurate pass. It's an accurate catch. Hey! Elf bullshit! Elf bullshit! Woo! Elf bullshit with the Imperial Nobility, because that's how it's supposed to go! Okay. So, we've equalized. We have equalized. He manages to recover his Gutter Runner KO. We managed to recover our only KO. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It is essential. Like, he will obviously, because, you know, he is Skaven. He's got Gutter Runners. He's perfectly capable. He is perfectly capable of pulling off a one turn. He's perfectly capable of pulling off a one turn. 2-2-0, and then yeah, Pirate of Saltzmund. And then he is absolutely capable of attempting a one-turner at the very least, and he will get a chance to potentially recover his 1 KO'd line rat. Obviously, he potentially get, like, he has the chance to potentially deal damage to the Imperial retainers. So, and like with the sidestep Gutter Runner here, like, his chances, like, he will have to obviously dodge through a bunch, and he needs to do ball handling. But by no means impossible for him to score a 2-1 here. And if he does, then we're in trouble, because then it's going to be his receive on the next half. It's going to be his receive on the next half. And, well, at that point he's already scored twice. So we know Skaven are quite good at scoring. It's still going to be an uphill battle, even with that 1-1 equalizer, and even if he doesn't manage to make the one-turner here, like, it's still going to be, I think it's still going to be a tough fight, because of the fact that he can, like, he's got the mobility. I haven't done any damage to his Gutter Runners, so he's got the mobility to just stay in the back, and then once there's like one or two turns to the left, he can just rush forward and score with his, like, agility. So pitch invasion stuns this Gutter Runner here. Don't think that's that is actually slightly relevant, I think. Okay. Yeah, we'll offend you. Yeah, I do, by the way, recognize now that I probably should have put the guys with stand firm in the middle, because then this would have been literally impossible. But this is how you learn, by being a dumbass. This is how you learn. I don't really like the idea, I'll be honest. I don't like the idea of putting the bodyguards on the line of scrimmage regardless. And unfortunately, the touchdown went to the guy who we're probably gonna sack at some point. So, but yeah. Honestly, I think, like, we're looking to develop this team. I think this is going to be my main team that I'm going to be playing ranked ladder with. Oh, and oh boy. Okay, he gets through it. That is his reroll gone though. But that would have been a turnover there. Yep. Making it easier on him myself. And he's got enough assists to make that still a 2-die. Yep. And then he takes the POW. Yep. Not sure if Fend mattered there at all. But yep. Sidestepper only needs 1 GFI now. So that is going to be... But with this... this actually matters quite a bit. I was like, wow, it's only 1 guy from the backfield. But that's 1 guy from the backfield. So this is quite an important one. So he needs to go for the pass, I'm pretty sure. Because he needs to get there. Like, let's see. No. Oh, yeah, he's just going to go for the handoff with that. Yep. Okay, manages to... And he fails the catch. Okay. Valiant effort. Valiant effort by the Skaven. And he does manage to recover his KO. So... we did manage to inflict some damage. And obviously, like the guard blitzer getting shunted out is obviously good for us. No question about that. But now we need to... We either need to force a quick score. Yeah, I think that is essentially it. Is that we need to play aggressive defense. We need to play aggressive defense. Because, like, if we can force a quick score off of him, then we still have a chance of, you know, we still have a chance of then, like, equalizing again. But yeah, I think we need to essentially just put as much pressure on him as possible from the get-go. And just try to force him to score early. Because I don't think we can stop his score. We haven't inflicted enough damage for that to be the case. Slightly surprised that he put the bludgeon gutter under it. But, alright, solid defense. Wonderful. That's absolutely brilliant, actually. Yeah. So we choose 4 players. Definitely gonna be the ogre. Gonna be the guard, bodyguard. Who else? We'll pick this bodyguard. And this noble blitzer. I think those are the 4 people we need. So who do we move? So the ogre bodyguard, or the ogre. Yeah, I think he goes there. Guard guy goes over there. The other bodyguard goes over there. And then this noble blitzer we just moved there, I guess. Or here. Yeah, I think we just agree with the ethos of try to put as much pressure on the Skaven as possible. Ball is over there, but he's got more than enough movement to be able to pick up and then run whichever way he wants with it. But this has certainly, I think, has at least inconvenienced him when it comes to the line of scrimmage blocks. Okay, moves gutter runner there to cover, moves gutter runner there to cover, moves gutter runner to pick up, manages to pick up, easy peasy. Doesn't take any GFIs, seems reasonable. But yeah, we can easily get a tag in there. Easily get a tag in there. Definitely push this gutter runner. I mean, depends on where this clan rad goes, obviously, because he could go and like cover that gutter runner there. Blodge gutter runner runs to that side. Yep, he's essentially okay. Yep, and that. Where does you go, Mr. Clanrat? Over there, okay. So we're definitely going to just tag the gutter runner with this guy again. Now, yep, goes for the 2-die there. Manages only a push. It's fine. We will fend him off. Goes for a 1-die on the guard guy. Only a push. Then he's got Clanrat. And this Clanrat has... Oh yeah, and Clanrat. Yep, so we're definitely... The blitz is over here. Clanrat makes the dodge that way. I'm gonna assume he dodges away with this Clanrat as well. Yep, out he goes. Out he goes. And yep, green's up. Green's up. Right, Mr. Ogre. So first things, you definitely just tag him. I think Mr. Ogre, yep, manages to walk over there. You just go over there. I think we move you back. Have somebody who can cover the backfield a little bit. We are going to go over there and tag. Then we have... before we do that... Put him over there. Ow, wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Down goes the gutter runner. Then we have this guy. Then we have this guy who does what exactly? Does he go over there? No, he probably doesn't. We're gonna take the 2-die here. Down goes Blitzer. Follow that up, absolutely. KOs the Blitzer, wonderful. Move him over there. And then what? I think this time, then we move you there. Okay. Aggressively in contact. We do have this one bodyguard here who is at least capable of reaching anywhere over here. Now it's just a question of how does his dodging and other things go? Yep, goes for the handoff activation. I don't think he's actually handing off. Yep. Yep. Takes down the blitzer there. Follows him up. Makes sense. Gets a stun. That's annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna assume this guy has to be the one who gets that cage corner, because, well... Nope. Alright, he just does that. Goes for a 1 die. He's got block. I do not. Yep. That works out. That works out. And then he gets to free his cage corner without having to make any dodges here. Makes sense. And then, good thing here that he wasn't relying on that dodging then. Okay. Okay. So, definitely first thing. Move up there. Touch him. Move up there. Touch him. Ogre, probably not going to activate. Don't like the fact that this gutter is going to just, like, become relevant after, but it is what it is. Well, who are we? Yeah, I think we're taking him down. Means yeah, we're not going to do any GFIs there. What about over here? Not really anything we can do. I think you move into contact there. And then... yeah, I think we are actually going to take the GFI. Then we're going to move there. Then this is going to be... okay. Do we team reroll? No, I don't think so. Again, we're just trying to apply pressure here. Just trying to apply pressure. Alright, down goes Rat. Follow it up. Right. This is a very good game of Blood Bowl. Like, I don't think the dice have swung too heavily in either side's favor. Both coaches are what I would describe as competent coaches. And yeah, like, I think the removals obviously are in my favor, but on the flip side, like, he managed to, yeah, so he's just gonna switch side, which makes sense. He's essentially just going to keep doing this as long as he can, which is, he can do this quite long unless I actually get a hit on his ball carrier. Yep, he gets a 2 die if he blitzes with the gutter there. Yep, takes a push. Does he follow? Does not follow. Now it's going to be interesting. Makes a play there. Dodge reroll saves that one. Okay. Picks up that rat. Then he's gone. Yep. Fails the dodge. Does not use a team reroll on that. Okay. And even manages a stun. Okay. That is That is essentially what I would call a very good situation for us. Definitely need to remember the now, I don't think there's really a chance of me recovering. I don't think there's really a chance of me recovering that. In there. We'll keep him free for now. Then we go for the 2-die. Not good enough. Ow. Follow that up. Let's see the bounce. Bounces to the guy who just managed that blitz. And he's not in scoring range. But he does have a bunch of movement remaining. Okay. Okay. Definitely taking you down there. Which opens up a pathway. Doesn't really open up a pathway. Moving him to assist. And then I think Ogre. Fine. And then that's fine. Definitely still a recoverable position for him. Definitely still a recoverable position for him. No doubt about that. But we are essentially doing to him what he did to us in the first half, which is surprising. Definitely surprising. He will get a 1-die. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the gutter runner with the strip ball who's gonna go for it. I would imagine that he is going to that he's gonna try and dodge another assist in there to get a 2-die. But if he does, then his actual recovery of the ball is going to be in jeopardy. Yep, he's going for the 1-down instead. Fails the GFI. Definitely re-rolls that. Gets a push, which is enough because he's got strip ball. And that's a bad bounce for him. Still in my tackle zone. It doesn't take any kind of pass action. Goes for the ball recovery. Does manage it. Does manage to dodge away. Yep. And then he can get this guy over here. Yep. Manages to dodge. Does mean that I won't be getting a 2-die on his ball carrier. I don't think. Now what? Now what? I think it is just going to be this blitz on that gutter runner there. And then we're going to put... Okay. Interesting choice. But yeah, so... You're just going to stand up. You're not dodging anywhere. Yeah, I think... We're going for that. Follow that. Guard guy in there. Right, how do we require GFI to do? Punch him. Only a push. Yep, definitely following that up. And I think with that move, he does also... Nope. No. Him here. Damn it, wrong place. Him here. Die. Down go. Down goes Rat Ogre. Manage to stun. Freeze him up. Over there. And I think the ogre is not going to punch that rat because rather him keep tagging him than risk the bonehead or just a bad roll. But yeah, we're managing to put pressure on the Skaven. We absolutely are managing to put pressure on the Skaven, which was the idea, but we're not managing to make them score any earlier, and unfortunately we haven't yet managed to score ourselves, and he just makes the two plus dodge away. Yeah. This is essentially, like, this is kind of playing into his hands, I'll be honest. Like, he is making all of the dodges that he needs to, and this is, like, the time is ticking. Yeah, we're absolutely fending you off. Like, as I said, like, I think this is gonna be in his, like, to his favor. Ooh. This, however, is definitely not in his favor. Yeah, I think that's... he definitely needs to put this gutter runner somewhere very annoying. Which he manages to make the dodges to make that happen. Yep, and he is... Yep, as expected, he put him somewhere quite annoying. Right. So how do we do this? I think you move over there. We can get a 2-die. We can get a 2-die on the ball carrier. But before we do that, definitely want to cover all of our bases. Unfortunately, this guy will have to stay here to keep the rat ogre contained. And then we have this guy. So yeah, I think before we go for that, I think we'll wrestle him down. We'll wrestle him down, and then, yeah, I think that's the play. Definitely not gonna be re-rolling that. Not gonna be re-rolling that. Ooh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. Then I think he goes over there. Then wonderful. Yep, Ogre's still not gonna be punching that rat. And we're gonna stay put. And that's a stun as well. Okay. This is both of these gutters being stunned is good. Rat Ogre's just stands up. He stands up. Yeah, he doesn't have too many players. He does have the two most important ones still, which is these two gutter runners. But he's running out of both players to activate and room to maneuver. But as I said, this gutter runner, like, he can probably just break off into a run here, and then he scores on like turn 16, and then that's the game. Like, he just needs sweat. One dice here, take him down, and then he dodges 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and then he's like home free. So. And he does have the reroll, so all he really needs is to take down this Imperial lineman with a 1 die. Hell, he doesn't even need to do a 1 die if he wants to make a bunch of dodges, but I've at least given him a pickle. I've at least given him something to think about. He goes for a 1 die on the blitzer there. Okay. Does take him down with a POW. And manages to stun him. Okay. Now what? Gutter runner moves there. Oh, he's gonna go for a blitz here, I guess. Which, yeah, makes sense. Gonna be a 1 die, but does take him down. Does take him down. And at least eats 1 square of movement from him. No armor break. So yeah. It's gonna be a precarious position for him to put, like, wherever he decides to actually put this guy. Because this bodyguard is here. So where does he go? Goes for the GFI. Goes for the second one. Rolls a 1. Has to use his last reroll on it, but does manage it. I'm gonna assume he's gonna attempt to... Oh, he makes that dodge. Okay. And that's gonna be... Yep, that's very annoying. We are essentially forced to rely on... They're essentially forced to rely on the ogre there functioning properly. So I don't think there's any... That's not what we needed. Okay. We managed to get through with a loner reroll. And then we have no rerolls left. Can we take down the gutter runner? We can. We get a POW. Doesn't guarantee anything. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God. Okay, did we just bring him over to try and assist? Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Which we're gonna do this. Down he goes. Follow up. Into this. Push, push. There. We follow. Oh, this is going down to the wire. This is absolutely going down to the wire. Both teams out of rerolls. Not the best of positions for either team. Just one bad dice roll. Just one bad dice roll is all it takes. He picks up that gutter runner. I think he's going for the, yep, he's going for the one die. He manages to take him down. And that's a smashed knee. Yep, definitely using the Apo here. Hopefully he's good Apo. Smashed knee movement. Or niggle. Niggle. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Now, the question is, can he... He's not making the pickup with him, he's making the pickup with this gutter runner. Okay. Yep, makes the dodge, makes the dodge. Does he make the pickup? He makes the pickup. Okay. 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 Still nothing decided. Absolutely nothing decided. Goes for the one die. Down he goes. And KO. Okay. Move you there. How's the... Yep, that's a rush to get there. That is a rush to get there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So what we do want... One, two, three. I think we start by doing this. Just to make sure that we have somebody who's in scoring range, and I think we have to trust. I think this is the play. Okay. Okay. Not the best. Ogre. He functions. The ogre functions. ogre functions. Want him. Down he goes. Don't think this matters too much, but might as well attack the gutter runner. Might as well attack the gutter runner. Guard guy. And then down he goes. And a stop. Okay. Drum roll. We are certainly... I'm putting on my cool glasses. I don't feel very cool, and I do mean that as in I don't feel very much in control of my fate. But I've done the best I can. If we lose the game, I'm fine with that. Well, I'd prefer to win, obviously. Hell, I mean, 1-1 draw, still even more preferable. Yep. He gets a 1-die with the bludgeon gutter. And then it's just a question of can he make a 3+ with a reroll into a 2+ with a reroll. Or he goes for the 2-die instead. And that's... yeah. Tragedy strikes. And even though the other gutter runner does manage to catch it, that's still a turnover. So it's not going to be a Skaven victory. Now the real question is, can we make it an Imperial Nobility win? We punt the gutter runner into the crowd with the ball. Serious injury on his arguably best gutter runner. He is, so that's a niggle. Definitely using the Apo here. Come on. I mean, I know he's probably cursing the dice at this point. But please do use the Apo. Like, that gutter runner is clearly worth Apoing. I can imagine the amount of sacre bleu that is, and merde, that is currently going on over at Le Marcelin play. The apothecary clock has stopped at 003. That might signal a disconnect. That might signal a disconnect. Okay. The bonus time is still clocking down, though. No idea why the apothecary stopped at 003. It looks like it is my bonus time that's going down. But that shouldn't be the case. Could be that there is a bug currently apparently going down where the timer, like the bonus time, is actually switched. in that I still have 520 versus my opponent's is clocking down. I have heard of such a glitch. I haven't, or bug. Haven't noticed it myself before this, if it is the case here. Well, it doesn't seem like a disconnect if the red blinking thing is of any indication. So it might be that he is simply just running the clock down here. Okay. Right, so that's where it landed. Okay. That is where it landed. So how do we do this? 4+. Yeah, I think we're going to... yeah, there's not really anything. I think we're just gonna go for the 4+4+, rather than try and free this guy. So alright, let's see if we can do some more elf bullshit. I'm gonna assume not. We managed the pickup, we managed the GFI, we managed the pass, and we managed to catch. Oh my god! That, ladies and gentlemen, is like the most undeserved win that I think I have scored in a long time. That is an absolute travesty. An absolute travesty of what just happened there. A 2-1 victory against the Skaven. My goodness. And it is the bodyguard who scored the first touchdown, got the MVP. So he'll be getting himself a level up. But yeah, I guess he was just running the clock down, and then he didn't even choose the apothecary result, so I think his gutter runner, who got surfed, is now with a niggle. So commiserations if there was something there that, like, stopped him from being able to do anything. Whew. Alright. Unfortunately, managed to pick up another injury. Managed to pick up another injury on our bodyguards, and we did not get enough money, because I think it's 75. Yeah, it's 75 for the Imperial Thrower. So we gain no players, no new players gets recruited here. This Blitzer did not manage to get the 1 SPP he needed. Okay. Right. Yeah, we're definitely getting a guard, because we do need guard, and we're not randoming these skills. But yeah, that was I think that's a good enough a place as any to end the like on that sort of very positive, surprisingly positive note, I think. We are going to be ending the stream here. I know was only 2 games that we played, but Yeah. I mean, I was very happy with that game of Blood Bowl. Like, even had I lost against the Skaven there, I would have been happy with that game because it was a quality game of Blood Bowl. And I think, like, sort of coaching-wise, I think we were fairly even there. The dice did eventually swing in my favor. I think I had the worst of the dice at the beginning, where he managed to, you know, pop the ball off of me and then score. But then I managed to make two passing touchdown plays. And I'm not even an elf. So, like, it was passing, and it was, like, dodging, and it was... Yeah, all those things. So, very happy with that win there. And, but anyway, thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. Tomorrow, we should be having the, looking over the divisions for OCC. Hopefully... by that time, everybody who has gotten their teams into their divisions, and if you haven't, chop chop, get to it. The admins are getting angry. And we'll be joined by Pitpad on the commentary there, and it's gonna be a more of like a good analysis. We might go for a game of Blood Bowl before or like probably after that, depending. But hope you'll be there. Or you'll be square. But, as I always say at the end, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, good day, whatever happens to be the time of day for you. Have a good one.